What's a man got to do to get a woman like you? What's a man got to do to touch a woman like you? What's a man got to do to get a woman like you? If I have to beg, or if I have to plead, or if I have to fight, or if I have to bleed, or if I tell a lie, or if I speak the truth, well, tell me, baby, what's a man got to do to get a woman like you? What's a man got to be to make his woman see? What's a man got to be to give a woman what she needs? What's a man got to be? Yeah, what's it got to be to bring a woman to her knees? If I have to beg, or if I have to plead, if I got to fail, or if I have to bleed, if I tell a lie, or if I speak the truth, tell me, baby, what's a man got to do to meet a woman like you? What's he gotta do now? You see, a man like me is gonna make you feel good, make your legs start to shake when I pop your hood.
Some squatting today versus bands. The big bands on there. I've been using the big bands for a few weeks now, and I really like the amount of tension they give me at the top. Results vary based on how you anchor the band and your specific band, how we're at it, whatever. So none of that really matters, other than just setting it up consistently the same way. What I like using bands, kind of some old, I used to train more West Side style, conjugate method. And so I dove in and learned a lot about, why they train like they do, and etc. But the accommodating resistance, or the progressive resistance that you get from bands or chains, basically it just kind of lowers the intensity as you get into the hole of the squat, and of course increases intensity as you stretch the band more. That's important, I think, for an athlete, for a thrower, to develop explosive energy, develop explosive ability, because it forces you to not coast through any point of the movement. You have to continually try to accelerate into the bar in order to not get stapled by these bands. They'll catch up to you pretty fast, especially once you get higher band weight and then higher bar weight, for sure. So it does force you to stay locked in for the entire lift. I feel like it makes the entire lift more intentional. Every inch of the squat is more intentional than without the contrast on there. So that's why I do it. It just falls into my training methodology for Highland Games and throwing in general and athleticism, that I'm just trying to move heavy weights fast. And obviously heavy is relative. Heavy fast is the goal. So I have to get under there, fire out of the hole fast as I possibly can. The added benefit for me, just one little bonus point, is if I'm using lighter weight, and I'm pretty strong in, say, the top quarter of my squat, like probably most people are, but I'll actually, if without the bands on there, if I try to accelerate really hard, the barbell comes off my back, or the safety squat bar or whatever comes off my back a little bit, and then lands back down, because what goes up must come down. And I've got like a little bit of I don't know, some sort of issue in my T-spine where if I get that compressive force like that, it can be sore there and just cause some discomfort for quite a while. So with these bands on there, it ain't gonna come off my back, especially with a decent amount of weight. And so I can completely eliminate that altogether as a possibility. So I do encourage, if you can, to try adding some accommodating resistance, either via chains or bands. Bands are a little easier, I think, and a little more readily available than having a whole bunch of chains in the gym. So if you're gonna buy something, go on their Rogue, Elite FTS, Tom Soroka has the company he works with. Any of those bands are gonna be really good for you. So try it out, add that into your squat regimen and see how it helps you.
I'm aware of the bonds that were created today. When you told me that sure there's a way, the water's so still and my pain has gone away. The air is much cleaner after it rains. Follow my love, the scent that's in spring air. Follow the movement of the sun. There's a call for new beginnings here. Let the sorrow of yester disappear. Let your body be new. I'm a wanderer of the soul. Before the end I plan to behold, but I know I'll lose myself along the way. What's gone is gone. What's past is past. Let me leave what belongs in the past. The road ahead is quite unclear. Let me walk it despite fear.